Hi there! Today we are going to be editing a pilot. This pilot in particular is my 1-hour pilot called The Ones Who Run. I wrote it while I was in school at Vancouver Film School. It's been a while since this thing has been touched. If you are looking to read a little bit of the pilot, I do have a sample available on my website. Hi, Nola. Here she is. Here's Nola. Hi. So it was modified August 17th, 2020, but it was last opened January 4th, 2021. Here we go. So when you're trying to, let's say you have a group of people and two or a main character of yours is in it, you can introduce them like this, and introduce them lightly, but saying that we'll actually see them more later. I need to say, this was written, I kid you not, probably a few weeks before the COVID-19 pandemic reached North America, where I was. And we hadn't heard a lot on it. And the idea, I had the idea, I knew this was the pilot I was gonna do for months before that. And so looking here, like her protective mask, like pressing a button to make it change color, and realizing that that is like, in some ways, what we're dealing with now is insane. Ugh, that's a little like, what's the word I'm looking for? Exposition-y. So we're gonna change that. Our love must remain a secret because according to this, I'm gonna say we'd be thrown in jail. That's a little less exposition-y. Braxton! I love Braxton. I love them all, but I especially love Braxton. The adolescent degenerative respiratory syndrome virus. I was pretty proud of myself for that one. We're gonna write to that because it doesn't sound right otherwise. We're gonna add in a line there. We're gonna add in a line for Skyla asking what's going on. Hang on, we're gonna change this line too. Just because it's a little, it doesn't read right, just doesn't come off right. Maybe I could change the title. Right now it's, is the adres virus real? Evidence says no. Maybe instead it's, is the adres virus as dangerous as it sounds? Evidence says no. Yeah, we'll change it to that. Let's see. Oh my god, I love when Braxton walks into his house and it's just utter chaos, and I love it. I capitalize the M in mom. Oh, there's a typo. Oh, do I want to change this line? I think so. I'm gonna say it's a trap. Or maybe she's tricking you is better. No. It's a trap is better. So this is another thing here too that we kind of talked about in school, is you want to stay away from what's called passive voice language, which is what I just changed it from. So it was like Catherine is adjusting toys in her hands. That's passive voice. So instead you want to change it to active voice, which is Catherine adjusts toys in her hands. Oh, gotta capitalize mom again. Oh, I love this scene. This sequence, which is like the midpoint, is honestly something I'm really proud of because it is so action-packed and it makes me really, really happy. Oh, there's another word missing. One of the other things we were taught in school, which is extremely useful not only as a writer, but I want more writers to know it so that as an actor, it helps as well. So here it says like she takes a second to allow her emotions to wash over her. The reason why I write it like this, and I never write something like, or I should say not anymore, I don't write anything anymore like she cries or tears fall down her face, because one, that puts a lot of pressure on the actor to perform that emotion in that specific way. Whereas if you keep it a little bit more open, such as, you know, allows her emotions to wash over her, it gives the actor and director space to really figure out how they want to portray that emotion in the moment. The murder attempt! Not seeing anything on the screen, that sounds so out of context. I promise it fits. There's a lot of passive voice right here. What the heck? Run, Phoenix, run! Once it's on paper, like, the characters are the characters. So, like, yes, I technically wrote what they say, but they sound like the characters. Like, it just sounds like something they would say, and like something I would laugh at no matter who said it. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like I'm sitting here going, wow, haha, that was a really good line that I wrote. I mean, some of it I'm like, ooh, I really like that line. But others of it, it's just kind of picturing how the character says that that really you're like, oh, that's right, here it is. Here's the change, everyone. So currently what it is everyone on the bus is being given like what they are calling the vaccine. Instead, I am changing it to something similar that you see in the show The 100, where they have those bands around their arms. That's what it's gonna be instead. So right now, I'm changing it here. Say, a scientist clamps a metal band around Isla Grace's arm. She winces as it locks into place. There we go. Easy fix. Same thing, does the same thing. Just like little word changes here and there. What word do I use instead of injected? We're gonna use banded, because honestly, I can't think of a better word, so. That's not a really funny thing for Phoenix to say. What can he say instead? Let's do this. First day out in the world. And I've already almost died twice. And I've nearly died twice. There we go. There's more passive voice. Oh, that's right. Here's where our other character comes in. Yes, Leilani! Love Leilani. Does Braxton really need to say this line? I don't think he does. I don't think he does need to say for the government to pick you up, because we already know that. So I think we're just gonna do, Leilani's just gonna say, my parents left me here, they don't want me anymore. We're gonna change that. I say have 2 times in the same sentence. We don't want that. We're gonna change that to comes from outside. Say that. We know whose truck it is. Here we go. 60 pages right there. There we go. Yellow revision, September 1st, 2022. Overall, I'm still really happy with this pilot. Watermark, there it is. So my managers want me to add in a watermark on all of my scripts. Yes! Look, everyone! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wow. That's so cool. I can watermark my stuff. How awesome is that? I hope this was entertaining. I hope it was interesting. And stay tuned for the next video that's gonna come out is gonna be another revision video, but on another one of my pilots that's a half-hour pilot. And if you happen to have seen my web series Rings that I did back in 2017 and 2018, the half-hour pilot is actually a rewrite basically of that story. So if you enjoyed Rings, you may want to check out the next video to see kind of how it's changed into this new pilot. Thanks so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.